Hello. First time here. Yes, welcome to this Umbraco meetup, and thank you, Sebastian and Emma, for the deep dive into the new Umbraco version 17. And I'm pretty sure you haven't heard today about the MCP server. So let me tell you something about it. And yeah, meet Umbraco's MCP server, your friendly AI, the MCP server. First of all, who am I? For the guys who don't know me, my name is Silvano Lenti. I'm a developer and Umbraco enthusiast, and I've been working for 3 years at Byte5. And as a person who loves automation and clean code, it was really cool news to hear about the MCP server, that now you can connect AI to the Umbraco system. And of course, I apparently love cheese. So, what are we going to cover today? Firstly, I would like to start over with a short overview. What is an MCP server? What is it used for? And why is it so cool? After some techie stuff, I'll show you how easy it is to connect Umbraco to an AI. And after that, we'll have a quick dive into some demos, some examples, and I will show you what AI can do with it or what you can do with the AI to do things for you. And last but not least, I'll share some final thoughts about everything. And yeah, let's have a look. So first of all, what is an MCP server? The MCP server is an open standard protocol connecting AI applications to external systems like APIs, or in this case, the Umbraco world. And it kind of acts like a USB-C port for AI, so that we have a standard protocol that every or the most AIs can connect to our Umbraco system. So next, what can it do? We want to enhance the system, that we not only just create text or images, and with a defined structure protocol, the AI can call, enabling to make some requests to the server without knowing any endpoints or any authorizations or things like that. That is all hosted, or that is all abstracted in the MCP server. Essentially, the MCP server is a user interface for the LLM, and yeah, we can connect to it so that it makes the work for us. But how does the MCP server work? First of all, if we connect the AI to our MCP server, it discovers all tools that the MCP server has in it. And the tools are described by name, description, and which arguments are taken. So as a user, we can ask things like which document types are available, or give me all the products from my website. And the LLM takes this query, translates it, and tries to find the available tools from the MCP server. And the MCP server invokes this tool to make the API calls so that it can retrieve data from the Umbraco Cloud or API, and it translates back to the user as a human readable message. So how do we connect it? Well, actually, it's quite simple. In order for the MCP server to communicate to the Umbraco API, we just need to make an API client and register some credentials. So it's just an API user where you give him one role. A wise man today maybe has talked about it, that you can give him permissions so that it's only restricted to this level of access. So all the accessibility is managed in Umbraco instead of the MCP server. Next, we can create some client credentials. And after we've done it, you can go to your AI. In this case, it's a Claude desktop. And there you have just to edit the JSON config file. You put in your client ID, your secret, your base URL. And if you want to, you can restrict it, or you can include tools that you want the AI to be available. So there's 36 tool collections with 337 tools actually, and they are ready to use for content management, for configuration, user administration, and pretty much everything what you can do with the AI, with the UI, but it's only restricted to some little security things that you shouldn't be able to do with AI. So now we can move over to some demos. So, no. Actually. So to test if we are connected, we can simply ask, what is the site name of my Umbraco website? And then you can see that he will start querying or thinking about the query. Will take some time. And after that, he will ask you, hey, is it okay if I use this tool from the MCP server, get server information? Yes, go ahead. Then it gets some information, and then it's thinking again, which tools would be best to get the information. And after some time, yes, let's go. It's doing some magic things. No. It didn't work. Perfect. So yeah, normally you would see like at the beginning that he's arguing which tools to identify or which tools you should use, and the tools that he invoke would be the one with the best description. And after that, the AI will build up their queries to dive deeper into and execute the right tools and API calls. But since it's not working, we'll jump to the next part.
Silvano,
Yeah.
can you do Control plus 1 or 2 times so we can see the letters a bit better?
Is it one more? Okay. Sorry. Gerne. Yeah, at the start, at the beginning, it started to reason and to execute the right tools, but in the middle, it just didn't want to go ahead, and yeah, it just skipped it. Nee, das war die falsche. Ja, ich hatte eigentlich jetzt vorbereitet.
Was sind deine Directory?
Ja, das ist immer.
Selbstverständlich.
So,
Danke.
Der hätte das schon am Tisch eigentlich vorbereitet und getestet.
Ja. Jetzt, ja. Genau.
Okay, after this awesome demos and examples, we can dive into right the final thoughts because we have seen so much. Yeah, in my opinion, this is an exciting thing because in the fast evolving area of AI, I think it's the right step to that Umbraco has made to open up or to give an availability to connect AI to Umbraco so that everyone can decide for himself, hey, how much I want I to use it? Is it really good for me? And yeah, let's see where this is going. And the next thing is the Umbraco Commerce MCP server. This will also be some interesting part because there you will be able to make operations like order management or analytics or discount management. You shouldn't fully trust the AI for statistics, so you can tell him things like show me recent orders from the last week or create a 20% discount for everything in September. That's some cool stuff. And one last thing is the MCP UI. That's yeah, the framework that will be available to build interfaces, dynamic interfaces in our AI clients using React and web components. At today's state, it's not yet fully supported by every AI, but from part of AIs like Postman, if I know it's not an AI, but Postman can use it. And yeah, I think it's going to be a big role in the AI ecosystem, and it opens door to interactive and visual experiences for the clients. And that's it. So let's enjoy the idea that we're shaping something new.